was
trying to
Oh,
see
I
if I want
mean,
to play 2K
he would
tonight.
have blocked that.
yeah. Don't you not in a hurry, Steve.
Let's go, Adrian. Hey, man. We need all the buckets. We need all the buckets. It don't matter. He can shoot.
Yeah, I would say I can shoot. Oh, I'm blocking you. I'm trying to move out your way. Oh,
That's
good
cool.
defense.
Because he keeps just driving in. I don't understand that.
Your pass.
Oh, I mean.
You know, Austin don't got no inside game though. That's so crazy. That's so
That
crazy.
shit
Good
out of
block.
here.
That's so crazy. He got that perfect ass
Shit,
animation.
who's who with the what? Cut? That shit out of here. Come on now.
And he got the.
I couldn't jump in. Yeah, I got tired as hell of
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like the fact that he got that.
them offensive builds, man.
No, I shouldn't have passed it to you after I hopped. I thought Spin was gonna jump and I was gonna get the foul, but he didn't
I
jump.
know exactly what he about to do.
Yes, sir. We're not shooting the three well right now. Our defense.
Win the game, get 3 passing touchdowns. I forgot what the other one was. That sounds like DC. Oh, man.
They not shooting no threes. They just shoot. There's all dunks and dives like that.
Coach, thanks. We're about 12 miles south of the future home of the Chargers
Oh.
and the current home of the Chargers, and that's Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. Tonight, we've got a
big win
Sunday
today. We need a big win today, ladies and
between the
gentlemen.
Minnesota Vikings
We need a
and the
big win.
Los Angeles Chargers.
Oh, that was a.
Oh my
God!
The season still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15.
Yep.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a
100%
touchback.
smothered.
Ball in the air, swat the ball, because I ain't trying to have them do none of that. I'm going to start off with big hit, but if they start breaking a bunch of tackles, then we're going to get up out of that.
No.
You better run a counter.
I should have brought my shooter, to be honest.
On play action, Cousins. He's got Smith here. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage.
Create a space to your.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive
My
side.
three's not high enough to just be pulling like that yet.
To really hurt their performance and hold down their production. But
I know he's
I would
not
dare
gonna shoot.
say
He
this
can.
week
He
in
can.
there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start
Yes,
getting
sir.
the playmakers involved. You
Okay.
mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Okay,
Yeah, I
he
think a
got
lot of people
Dimer. I
think the
forgot.
coaching staff really
But
gets on them, and
still,
that's how they motivate them.
that's
Most
like
of
a
these guys are self-motivated. They
30-something
have a lot of pride in their
I was expecting you to cut, Steve.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a
It
team
is
very much, unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception. But
Oh yeah. The turnover.
Great job by the defense, so they read through that one.
They read
It's
through
the
it, they got no
turnovers
yardage,
and the
people got credit for tackles. Pretty good.
Riley getting hella blocks though.
In by Dodson.
Why they got
They
5
get it
blocks?
down, but not before he
It's
takes
just
it
our.
across
We're
the
not.
40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 as the
What
Vikings pick
2K
up
is
the
letting them get away with
first.
on defense. Our offense is just garbage this game.
oh my goodness, what is happening, bruh? Oh my goodness, what the fuck? I don't think that's the game, man. That's just this.
I'm blinking red. I'm not looking at it.
Oh!
Okay.
I tried to get the interception. I knew it was coming.
Yeah, I'm getting my CD. I know they're going to want to run a third.
You know the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
This team presence is not working for us.
And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Looks to throw.
Good job.
Right side.
He threw it in the perfect pocket.
It's going to be incomplete.
Not going to lie about that. That was a good ass
good there. The contact
pass.
popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So on 4th down.
Bro, come on. What are you doing?
Threw that in the
JoJo
perfect
Natson
pocket.
back deep. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
This is an ugly ass game. Nah.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. First down, Rivers sets up the screen to Gordon. Well, first down screen pass, good for 5.
What?
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening.
They killed us. We haven't scored. We haven't scored. If we don't score this quarter, we can't talk.
Melvin Gordon, the 2-2.
Damn, he hit me before I could juke.
And yet again, he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense
We just got
continues to play him
2-16, DC.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game.
Nah,
so what do you do?
we got
I think you have to make sure that
we
you
got
bottle
to-
him in.
we gotta hold our L.
Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Rivers throwing complete to his tail.
Yeah, we missing
First
out.
down Los Angeles there
We
with a
missing
pickup
out
of
on our own.
14 yards.
Like our defense
Last year,
isn't good
Henry
right
really
now.
looked
Our
poised
offense
for
is
a
even
prime
worse.
breakout season, but then May 22nd tore his ACL during OTAs, ruled out for the year. Actually was added to the active roster in a pretty heroic return for their playoff clash with New England, but did not play. 29 career games for Henry, 12 touchdowns, and now with Antonio Gates' career coming to a close, they expect a lot out of the 24-year-old Hunter Henry. Give him 15 yards on that one and a charge of first down.
That's cool.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
180, 54. You ain't going nowhere. Check. Crouch. Hey, easy.
Now Gordon on first down. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Damn, that's a horrible ass laugh.
Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
I don't know what's going on, man. Hit me before I even got a chance to even get out the backfield. That's like several plays. I don't know what's going on with that.
Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays.
There we go.
54, right there. 54, Mike.
I got him. He in trouble.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. Open man, it's Allen. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the
He got a broken finger.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets
He out
up
for the rest of the game.
goal.
Hopefully it's just this game.
Now a carry by the third-year man. This is Austin
I juked too hard. I
And he
needed
will
a
maneuver
small
his
juke.
way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. Rivers. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
What?
5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's third and goal. This defense hasn't let him in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. Third and goal from the 2. Now the rookie from Boise State.
Those two aren't going to shoot well, period.
Touchdown, Chargers.
No. Wiley's brother has an offensive threat.
His first touchdown on the year.
He has no defense. He throws everything in offense.
Here on their opening drive. Crosby with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Phillip made some good throws on that drive.
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
So far, since I made the change to try to run my offense how we do, Phillip has played a lot better. Yep. Hell yeah, this is what I do. This is me, literally, every day playing Madden.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101. The
I knew we didn't have enough people on the box for that.
Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down. And make it a 2nd and 3, second and manageable.
I can't run that formation.
Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
What? The hell?
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
And Kamari had a good game offensively.
That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
I mean, get away from me. You're not guarding me, G. Or cuts.
Mike, got 55. Watch the slant, watch the slant.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
He's checking.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
You got it. You got it.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Wiley just took the shot by
because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Fuck?
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Check 55 to Mike.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins
Got him!
That's so crazy.
and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. Now this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass.
Yes.
Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball.
Back to it after the pick six. Cousins. It's hauled in by Doxson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First down, here's the run with Cook. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football.
Why didn't he think it was funny? Why he had it, Steve?
And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're hoping your brother.
Are you mad at Steve?
Bad for your team.
13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
We were in
This
here.
offense finding its legs
Oh
now.
my God, we were in here. That's when you held the zero.
And picked up by the Chargers. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard
You were
line.
crying. When I tell you we
So
were
the
crying and
defense
laughing
there,
so hard.
opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs.
Yeah, you sure did. You sure did, nigga.
He is met
blocked.
quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Oh,
Last time, 1-1. That's still tied.
That wasn't no good.
There should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, somebody
Didn't happen
told
in this
us.
case, and that play got bottled up.
First play of the drive goes the
So we
wrong
were-
way. Here's second and 12.
Wait, you was actually mad at him during the game?
Bruh.
To throw is Rivers. On the screen,
Why
this
he
is
got so
Eckler.
dumb?
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
That nigga laughed me bad.
Credit here. That was an excellent read
So we
by
won.
the guys on the
So
man,
are
you
we winning
love
the
to
third
see
game now or
Credit your
not?
defense.
Gotta
just
credit
left?
them on that one because
I
they
mean,
tried to
I gotta
fool
be up in the
him, right?
morning
Tried
if
to
y'all
trick
trying to run that
ran a
out.
screen,
Oh,
and it went to
Wiley?
the smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Got a man, it's complete. Williams.
Wiley,
Good pick up there at 22.
Wiley hot. Wiley so
A nice
bad.
little completion there by Phillip Rivers. And you and I were reading the
Let me
article
call
yesterday.
Wiley.
5th grade, Rivers had to do a project where he had to make a poster about his dreams and aspirations. So he clipped out a football player from a magazine article and pasted his face on the helmet. That's what he wanted to be, and it turned out okay.
Not so bad at all. Remember, he's the son of a coach. And on that play, I think he made the old coach proud
Wiley
with that
sending me
completion.
one.
He's going to look deep down the field. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown,
So fuck your teammate.
You kept saying it wasn't luck. You the only one that's saying it's luck. If it happens 18 times,
The
it's not
quarterback
luck.
dropped, had the deep ball in his eyes, threw it out there. Perfect pass. Really nice
I
play.
couldn't.
Is that the one they drew up for us in their production meeting and told us to be on the lookout for?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, that was
I
beautiful.
think that he threw
I
it
just
better
stood in the
than they
paint with
drew
my
it up.
takeover.
That was
That shit was
fantastic.
easy.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby.
I was
to
happy
kick it
Adrian
away.
may have it because his fast ass player, it's hard to sit block him.
This is taken at the 3.
Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Nah, I mean, some games, though, it's hard to get more.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Oh, my God.
Play fake. Cousins.
Why are you not letting that go? I called him right time. He said, absolutely not. There's no convincing.
Jenkins, the strong safety.
DC load up in his place.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long.
I said we swap, but he's still on. Why are we done? No, we're not done, Shamar. We can go back to the other party. Let's run it again. We're just going to have either Ty or DC load up. Whoever loads up
first. Teams
first.
turned it over 3 times in the first half. We just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
There he goes right side. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
That long run for a touchdown is a great example of if you get it back to the second level,
we're really not going to score.
Anything can result.
We're really not going to score this quarter. That's crazy.
At one point, they just kept doubling him there because they knew he wasn't going to pass.
Is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is taken at the 3.
Nah.
Let me screenshot.
There
Well,
is
a screenshot.
Oh, y'all
the
PSNs
35-yard line at the 34. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. He's got his man. This is Jackson. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Give to Cook out of the gun. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
That was a good play call.
Give him 6 yards in the first down.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
Black. Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. Watch the curl.
They go play action. Cousins. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as they are now on the board here in the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. The ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
A first down throw here for Rivers. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
The Charger drive about to get going. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given him a jersey.
And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Well, I took a deep breath. I looked at my wall. Adrian called me, and I told him.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Under 10. Check 99.
And indeed, that's what they'll do as they run it here. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. They'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down. On is the Chargers punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. Fielded just inside the 30. 1:53 remaining in this first half of play. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Well, here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. They'll run on first down. It's Cook. Ricky Jean-Francois in on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hey, echo.
On 2nd and 7, Cousins.
Delete that guard now.
And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 7.
Hey, Orbit. He can't hang. He's not going to get me. Hey, John. Watching the guy. Hey, can. What is that?
Working out of the gun. Cousins. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Desmond King there on the
He didn't get in trouble.
Like
now I know who he's trying to focus on.
Down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Go, go, go.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And yet again, he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. From the gun, Rivers. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. On is the Chargers punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 12 yards on the return that time. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Final play of the half. Cousins completes it right side to Dodson. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, so the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. This one taken from the 7. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
On second down, this is Madison. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Black 11. Check, 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 check.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
There goes perfect with that eye.
Hey, Brown 80. Check 48's the mic. All day. Browns. Every day. Any day.
Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Ben Gideon able to record his 5th sack of the season.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter. Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that. Series to series, play to play.
So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers, and Rivers after the sack.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Hey, box drop. Hey, one set. Wait, 89.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers.
Oh, he dropped it. I thought we had the first down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Money kick.
And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they begin this drive in very precarious field position inside their own 5.
And remember, this is a defense that's already scored once in this game, so you've got to really take care and make sure that you're blocking these guys who try and wedge the ball out from the shadow of your own end zone. That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
Here we go.
First down, Vikings.
So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
Good shit. That was a great play call.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
On first down, it's Cook. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Stop your whining.
On 2nd and 11 now. Cousins. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. Coming off the line, he's been wreaking havoc all year. And look, that's why, as a result, he's getting some looks for Defensive Player of the Year in the NFL.
And I know that many people don't have him first on their list right now, but he deserves that type of consideration. You mentioned it. All year long, he's made big plays and continues to do so. Imagine if he has a big game here. If so.
And the pressure gets to him again. Melvin Ingram in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner, and I don't think...
I got one DN with like 29 and a half sacks and another one with 14 and a half.
Especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. Oh, what a juke into space. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
Black 15! First and
Rivers now to throw on first down. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Give him 15 yards on that one, and a Charger first down.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys?
I keep trying to do my scheme, but this motherfucker here
exactly what he
keep
did.
loading
They
the
created
box.
time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
So if you want to keep loading the box, I'll dot you.
Rivers on first down. Looking for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you got to defend it the same way you would defend the first down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You play through the receivers. And on that play, that's exactly what they did and batted it away.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Rivers has got it to Williams. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down. They'll try and run for it on first.
That's what I'm talking about. Hell of a block.
He will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown.
Hell of a block.
Alexander Madison with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25.
See, he loading the box, so we ain't getting that much of a
Now
run game this game.
Crosby to kick
but
it away.
our pass game, we already got over 300 yards passing and like 4 touchdown passes. So I'm like,
and that'll carry over
like
the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
So I'm like, you dictating what I'm doing.
Crazy.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
Right.
What they're looking for now is a
Are we
little
ready to take him away yet?
Move the ball at least a few times.
Because he done ran there quite a few times, and I'm about ready to take it away.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the ground, it's Cook. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run.
This motherfucker broke 9 tackles
Midfield
on one play.
almost to the 40 before being taken down. That good for 22 and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
I knew he was, because see, every time he's done something like that and Diggs is in the slot, he's running the dig route with Diggs. So I'm like, yeah,
the right idea. I think they've
I'm
got
going
to
to take
get the
that shit
tight end
away.
more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
On 2nd down, Cook. And some room to work. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Draw play, Cousins to Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go, D. All day. Defense, all day. All day.
On 2nd down, it's Cook. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Leave it. Bring up 48. Let's get the ball. 55 is my guy. 55. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Cousins from the gun on 3rd.
hell yeah.
And that is incomplete.
Hell yeah.
Just nothing there again. He's
Hell
been
yeah.
multiple times.
Perfect time to call Tampa 2 on your bitch ass.
He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Thank you.
55, right there in the middle.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson.
And got a sack.
And he'll go down. Sacked back at the 30.
You'll learn.
Joey Bosa. And the Charger defense stands tall and they get the football back. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner.
I want to run the ball so bad, but
to
this
the line of
motherfucker stay loading the box.
2nd and 10 coming up.
I'm like, damn, I don't want to throw for 500 yards this game. But you ain't doing shit else but loading the box, so.
Throwing on 2nd down. Rivers completes it to Benjamin. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't
low-key
really
disappointing because he's really loading the box.
On the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Rivers now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. A bit of an opening there on the 1st down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He got 8 people in the motherfucking box.
It's Eckler again. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
He all out blitz me again, of course.
Eric Kendricks in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. Damn. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
Spotlight, big stage, my sign, go say.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay,
I know exactly what it is.
All right, let's keep moving.
Damn, Cody, why did it take me so long to remember that? I forgot I still had that on. That's why he's breaking on the tackles.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. Now Cook, and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Cousins.
Got it.
Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often
got 3 sacks
for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Pass protection.
They won't double team him. That's their fault. How the hell you gonna have a team that got a good ass person that can run pass rush and y'all don't double team? They putting sorry ass offensive linemen on him one-on-one. He blowing past their ass every play.
Well
and then people have a bad habit of not wanting to lead tight ends and running backs in the block, and that's what kills them. You ain't saving yourself. You can't.
You showed that you would run the ball.
When you got somebody like that, you can't just be out here running like you're playing regular Madden.
They believe you'll do it a
second time. He is coming. It's just a matter of time.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Joker, 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 Joker.
On third down, Cousins. And he's going to be hit.
I can blitz too.
Down. Back right around the 48-yard line. That's Thomas Davis on the sack. Came in the league way back in 2005. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down.
Listen to me. Mike 55, Mike 55.
Now Cousins on fourth
Y'all niggas
down.
ain't shit. You know that?
He'll just get rid of this one deep. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here.
I ain't even worried about it. Fuck
and the
him.
Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
15. I got you, punk. 36, 36. Run 80.
Man, yeah, get your ass out that damn defense. Because you knew what the fuck was up.
Rivers hands off to Eckler. It'll be a pickup.
Yeah, when you saw me
16
adjust, you
to the
knew to get your
Charger
ass out that
first.
damn defense.
What a great surprise
Keep
Austin
blitzing.
Eckler has turned out to be. That's the kid that was undrafted out of Western State, signed with the Chargers in 2017, and then last season, 554 yards at 5.2 yards per carry, and then he was also effective catching the football. 39 receptions, over 400 yards there. A great compliment to Melvin Gordon. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score there.
Keep blitzing.
Talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter.
Your cornerbacks ain't good enough to be blitzing like that.
To the 26-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Ooh,
and last
he got
time
him
this
too.
unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make it.
Mr. TKO. Golly, I tried to blow him up.
Complimentary football. Offense take care of the defense. Defense take care of the
Mr.
offense.
TKO.
That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them
When
to
I
pick
tell you, I
themselves
tried
back up
to
and help their team.
decapitate his
See
ass.
if they can recoup and recover.
Bro.
They run with
Come on out
Cook.
here.
He's been busy tonight. 3 yards on
This
the
man
pickup
got
there, and it'll
18
be
carries
second
for
down.
101 yards.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split
And he down
second.
42
Yeah,
to
but
10.
it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
From the 44, Cousins. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll take this to the other side of
42-10,
midfield
and he's
before
still running the
going
ball?
out of bounds. It's a first down on a gain of 10. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Another incompletion.
42-10,
You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times
It's
he's
a
been
minute
sacked.
32 left in
He's
the game.
staying out there, isn't he? And you don't
This
think
win
about
will put
it
me
much
at
in a
10 and
game
4
like
on the
this,
season.
but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Throwing, Cousins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Nope.
And that
Bruh,
would be
I got Derwin
incomplete.
James on him.
Tried to dial
Derwin
up the
James is the
long
X factor,
way
just
out
like
there,
your
but
dude
it'll be
is.
third
He's not
down.
Supermaning on him.
This defense
Come
is
on,
continuing
boss.
to contest every deep ball.
He's
that
not
is thrown
Superman.
downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're
Boy,
playing
I
man
swear
or
niggas be
zone,
trying to look for
eventually
somebody to
it
say
becomes
some
man
shit.
on
Boy, I swear
man,
y'all ain't
and
shit.
you
You know
gotta
that?
trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make the play on the
Golly,
football.
nigga.
Now yet another incompletion
coulda,
here as
shoulda,
they fail
woulda.
to connect on third. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Now Cousins.
Come on, computer. You wouldn't let me click on in the pass. Damn, it hit you in the forehead.
Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
This motherfucker run in-cut routes like they're going out of style.
Looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing is Cousins. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the
side.
Somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. And they will take a knee here.
Rivers on the keeper. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd down at the Vikings 42-yard line.
53 is mine. I'm here all day.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Rivers on the keeper.
But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the home team here, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4.